Go. Episode 98. Over 40 in Vancouver.
Over 40 in Vancouver. I'm Dale.
I'm Roland. We're sitting outside in the frigid but dryish cold at Revolver.
It's back to the future like the old days.
Woo!
Podcasting from Revolver.
We might even do more than one this week.
Over a delicious
to try to hit the 100 barrier. So episode, what was it, 8? One left to go. Menusos Oviede, Zosia. What do you think, Dale?
This was a very interesting episode. I fear we're going to have a cliffhanger.
I feel it was more compelling for me too.
I think he's going to arrive, and then that's going to be the end of season 1.
He's going to arrive, and there's going to be some glitch in his arrival.
That's going to be the cliffhanger. But
right.
No, this episode. So this is what I didn't know. The episode was called Charm Offensive.
Charm Offensive.
And there was definitely charm happening on both sides. And right. I wasn't quite sure. The others can't lie. And they were being very enthusiastic about being with Carol. And Carol, having had her whole lonely and almost suicidal depressive thing, seemed real happy about being with them. But she still had her whiteboard going. And so I think I'm just thinking all kinds of things. I don't know what's true, but
make a guess. We got one more episode. Make a guess.
Genuinely happy to see them, but also I think there's still that overtone of like
calculation.
And I also really wondered if the others with that hive mind are bored out of their skulls. Like maybe it isn't just
boredom.
I
never got that.
They're doing it out of love. Well, she was so excited when Carol wrote a chapter, and they don't lie. So, is this just like always happy, happy, joy, joy? Or because they know everything, is something new just delightful, like anything new? So when Carol is doing her Carol thing, right, it's something new for them to deal with because there's that whole sameness with everybody else.
Right.
And they're so into efficiency, they don't give themselves the treats. So when she was talking about the massage and how wonderful it was, she's probably the only one in the world getting a massage. So that was my thought. What was your thought process of the episode?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think I like this one. I also think Menusos is hilarious because he like escapes the hospital and then he like at the end, I'm sorry for all the spoilers, but Tim Bray already told you the spoilers. Not that you would listen to me. But I did mention him and link to our episodes. I still don't understand Menusos' game. Like, in the Philippines, people self-crucify because religious reasons. I don't think of him as a religious person, but I do think he has this sort of fanatical independence for reasons we may never find out.
He is singular, isn't he?
Like, even Carol wouldn't do that. She accepted help. She accepted full hospital help.
No, he has totally shunned them in a way that is fanatical.
It is really bizarre. But you got to admire that. If it's like, wow, well, World War II, he would give in. He'd be in the resistance in Europe or in Japan or wherever.
Yeah.
And I've thought about this a lot, mainly because of Star Trek The Next Generation episodes. Would I resist? Probably not.
I know I wouldn't.
I would very, 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 very small p passively resist. But I wouldn't not do anything. But guess what would happen is a series of escalations. Maybe start off with very, very passive. There's certain
lines. Like
I think of discomfort.
Or I would like pain. To think there's certain lines I wouldn't cross if I was asked to do something.
Yeah.
But in general, I know me. I would be passively resisting.
Or if by some quirk I was in the military, obeying an illegal order. Probably would obey an illegal order. I don't think I'd be in the military, but you never know. I could be writing software that kills people unlawfully.
I almost joined the military.
My aptitude test said that.
I think
military or religion.
I think I might have thrived there, actually.
Well, We all have our love of certain types of regulation, discipline, and order. We also have a love of chaos because we're human beings and we're chaotic in our emotions. But anyway, getting back to this, like I think Manusos is quite interesting. I hope that we reveal some of his backstory. I feel like it's a season 2 thing. Assuming that they they signed a contract for season 2.
For sure.
But have they filmed it?
I read for sure.
Have they started filming? Have they written it?
It's for sure. Oh, this was clearly designed. Like
Yeah,
they may not have actually written the script.
I would really like it if I know you always say what goes where the story is, but I really can't handle season 3. I would just like it to end at season 2. But, and maybe, he's had, how long was Breaking Bad and whatever, Saul and all those other series he did? They were more than 2 seasons, right?
They were more than 2.
So he's had the opportunity to become showrunner fatigued, or whatever the word is. Or, I don't know if it went on too long, but he had the possibility of with the previous work he's done, Mr. Gilligan, he's had the possibility of feeling the need to move on.
My impression with Breaking Bad,
was it just canceled?
As someone who hasn't seen the whole thing, no, they wound it up.
They wound it up in an orderly.
It had an ending,
so they weren't just abruptly canceled.
I think he had the whole story arc. I'm not sure that he told it in exactly the length he wanted to tell it, but I also, based on what I heard, think they used the length well. Like, it was very much a descent into what it was. Like someone who, well, I've heard a couple interpretations of it, which is interesting. Almost making me want to watch it, but not quite. But for this one, I agree. I think they could do a good job in 2 seasons.
Yeah.
But
maybe not.
Man, creative. I mean, never say never. They could introduce something in season 2
and as we said before,
makes me want a 3.
As we said before, you go where the story goes. And also, we don't have no idea what's going on. Like
where the story stands now.
Yeah. Right?
I would be comfortable with the season 2. I could also see season 2 being too much.
But I would be super unhappy if there was no season 2. There's too much good stuff here to explore.
They can't wrap this up in one. There's no way.
Yeah.
Not satisfying.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I.
So will they be united at the beginning of the episode or the end of the episode? I think you're right. At the end of the episode, there's going to be some sort of glitch, or some sort of struggle, or some sort of plot mechanism for Manusos not making it to Carol at the beginning of the episode,
or like halfway through, and they'll set up the conflict for the second. I don't know.
Something like that.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this last episode to see what my next impression is, because I really did feel like they were almost too happy. But maybe, I mean, that could have just been the way that the actress interpreted it, not so much what was intended in the story or what I'm reading into it. But I really think the others are horribly bored.
So her writing of the novel, was that part of her calculation to find out more about the others? Or was it the United, or was it...
I think that was just...
Alan Pike, happy holidays. Yeah.
I think that was just a genuine human interaction thing going on with her. And she is a writer.
She was just got inspiration. She said, oh, what, screw it, I'm just going to write, even though I hate this character.
Writers got to write. But I don't think she hated the character, because she changed the gender of the character to the original gender.
That was an epiphany for her.
I think...
She has the freedom to do that now.
I think that was part of it.
She has to worry about her fans' backlash. Because they're going to love everything she does.
And she's writing the story she originally wanted to write. I could see that being catnip for a writer, for a creative.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, once a year, twice a year in my programming life, my scripting life for t-shirts, I get inspired. Same with my writings. Once, I write blog posts all the time because that's what I do. But it's only once or twice a year that I have the inspiration to write a longer form one that I actually like. Or that I'm actually, I don't know what the word is, super proud of, even though no one reads it.
Yeah.
Except maybe you.
I read most of what you put out.
Do you know my brother's name is Dale, Dale Michael Tung Lao.
How did I not know that? I did not know that.
He named his daughter Dale. I don't know what her middle name is.
I think it's a good name.
Yeah, it's a good name.
I like being the only Dale most people know.
He liked the ambiguity, the gender ambiguity of it, which is why, because he didn't want his daughter to be gender cast. Did people think you were not a male?
Mostly, my impression is that it goes by generational.
Okay, here's what I thought about Manusos. He's the transsexual.
No,
Okay, he's not.
maybe closet.
That's his repression. Like he'll be in drag next season.
That would be hilarious.
I don't know. I just feel like there's something there. Like, is he ex-priest? Is he?
Oh,
Maybe
he's
like, I don't know. Like,
that much anger. He's got baggage. for
yeah.
sure.
I don't think it's. I don't think he's trans. But,
So yes, next episode, final episode, highly anticipated. Glad they're not waiting for next year.
yeah. Well, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Maligayang Pasko at Bagong Taon.
Yeah, happy holidays, Merry
Einen
Christmas,
guten
everyone.
Rutsch for those who celebrate a nice lurch, as the Germans say, into the new year. I'm Rowan.
I'm Dale.
Ciao, juice.